Well, hello, everybody. Thank you so much for coming back to the channel. You are not seeing things, I promise you. I just wanted to show you guys a little bit of the place that we've been staying the last few days on our vacation. Hello, everybody. Thank you so much. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Megan. I'm the faithful fibromyalgia warrior. And what you're seeing in this video, sort of behind me and around me, is this amazing cottage that we've rented for the last part of our trip here in Canada. That's where I've been. I've been on holiday with my husband and my two sons. Now, my husband and my older son are in Toronto. They went to a gig last night, music gig last night. They've got another one they're going to tonight, and they'll be back up here tomorrow. It's about 2.5 hour drive from this cottage, and it's amazing and beautiful. Now, today it's only about 15 degrees, maybe 16 degrees Celsius, and the wind has been out there, so feels a lot cooler than that. So it's definitely not a day to me for sitting out in the sun in my bikini and getting some rays. Although I have been outside, I'm not going to spend a huge amount of time out there today. I think over the next couple of days, it's supposed to get a little bit warmer. But it's nice, you know, it's relaxing and enjoyable. So we're staying in a town called Baysville up in Muskoka. And my younger son had his first shift yesterday. He's working as a cook at a restaurant here in Muskoka for the summer. He is going to be working in a town called Bracebridge, which is, I think it's about a 20-minute drive from the cottage. And then he's gonna, when we leave, so the three of us, the other three of us, go back home to the UK. We fly out the night of the 9th. And he'll be staying, not here at the cottage. He's gonna have his own little staff apartment, and someone's gonna help him get a ride to work every day. He's got a shift and so on. He's here for the summer, and he'll be working for his older cousin, which is so cool. But he's off work today. He's off work tomorrow. So he and I have been watching some amazing, this really cool anime series. Now, I love, little known secret, I love anime. I don't know what it is, but I do like it. In the original Japanese with English subtitles, because when it's dubbed, it just isn't the same. We're watching one now called Demon Slayer. It's really cool. So if you are into anime at all, I don't know, you might be. It's worth a binge watch. I mean, each episode is like 22 minutes. It's on Netflix, by the way, and there's loads of anime on Netflix for those who are into it. I also found a cop show that it's really cool. It's called, in English, it's called Wrong Side of the Tracks. It's in Spanish with English subtitles. And, you know, you've got corrupt cops and good cops and drug cartels and all kinds of stuff going on. And a young love story and a grandfather who's like secretly a vigilante. And anyways, it's really, really cool. And even though I have to read the subtitles, the humor, the jokes that are made are still there and they're hilarious. Anyways, if you like that kind of thing, that's worth binging as well. And my son and I got almost halfway. We rented Morbius on Prime last night. And unfortunately, all this good, amazing fresh air, it really does tire you out, even if you don't do a whole lot. Because I think I crashed at 11:30. I was falling asleep. So we have about half the movie left to watch. And so far, it's really cool. So if you get the chance, watch it. I think it's totally worthwhile. But that's enough of that, I guess. Really, I just wanted to let everybody know I'm still going to be making videos. I have not disappeared. I've not fallen off the face of the earth. I've just been away on holiday, and it's great. We have Wi-Fi here at the cottage. However, not everywhere we go we have Wi-Fi, and I'm not about to spend £5 per minute to start using my data with my phone, you know, being a SIM from the UK. So just to say, I appreciate all your guys' support. I appreciate all of you who are subscribing and, you know, want to see more content. I guess think of this as kind of like a, hey, how's everyone doing? Don't worry, I'm still here, but I'll be making more in-depth videos when I get back. The one thing I do want to share though is how important I have found it. I mean, even more so on holiday, to be prepared food-wise, you know? Like at home, it's easy. We've always got ground mince and we've always got bacon and we've always got eggs. So I can always make my go-to meal. Or, we're a close distance from town. So if I'm in my electric chair, I can go grab doner meat or get one of the German doner kebab gym boxes, which for me is just a mix of the beef and the chicken with no greens at all. Okay. That's easy because I can get around. So if we're out of groceries, I can easily get out and get something. Here, especially with my husband down in Toronto, well, he's got the rental car. Cabs don't come out this far. Okay. And even if they did, the closest town that has anything in it is a good half hour away. So to have to spend probably, I don't know, at least probably $80, which would be like 55 pounds return, just to get into town, just to get into the outskirts of Bracebridge, and then pay for whatever food we want, and then come all the way back. And it's not like cabs would come out here. They're not that frequent because there's less people, right? Less taxis because there's less people. There's less need. So it's great because it's quiet and it's so peaceful. It's amazing here. It's so calm here. But if I run out of something essential until he's back tomorrow evening, I'm kind of done in. I'm stuffed, right? And when I was waiting the other day, he went out and grabbed a few things for us before he and my older son headed down to Toronto. But I tell you what, I was already out of bacon and I was getting hungry and I didn't want to cook up any of the frankfurters. And, so I had the beef, but I didn't want it without bacon. And I'll be completely honest with you. My carbs the whole trip have been well under 20 grams total per day. But I got to the point where I went too long without eating. Like I went too long. And instead of having something already made, like having some bacon cooked or some beef cooked up or something I could eat, even a bit of cheese, I gave in to my cravings and I had, I think, 3 big handfuls of sugary cereal because it was there, because I was like craving. And I forgot that once you've been on keto or carnivore for a while, if you start feeling like you're craving sweets, it actually means your body is not getting enough salt in it. It means you're losing out on those elements, those key essentials, right? But I forgot that. And I thought, if I just eat a few handfuls of cereal, I'll feel better. And of course I didn't. And of course it affected me straight away and I felt horrible. And shortly after that happened and I had to stop and make myself stop eating it, my husband was back with the bacon and the other stuff that we needed, and I cooked it up, ate it, and felt immensely better. But I guess I'm just saying, look, I should have been better prepared. I should have made myself something. I should have grabbed cheese. I should have put a little bit of salt on my tongue. I know it sounds weird, but honestly, when you start to crave sweets, especially like me, and I've been fat adapted now for almost 2 years, if that happens, it's because I'm not getting enough of the salt and minerals that my body needs. It sounds the opposite, but then again, this whole way of eating is opposite, isn't it? We were out someplace and I ordered a burger with bacon and some cheese on it, just the patties. And my husband looked at the girl and said, no, actually, it's true. She eats the fatty meat to stay thin. And she looked at me like with complete disbelief. And it was great. My husband was like, no, it's true. He's like, I know, it sounds like it wouldn't work, but she's cut out pretty much every single carb. She eats the fattier meat, and she does it with bacon and fatty meat, and that's what keeps her thin. And that's true. That's the whole way of eating, and which is crazy. But then a couple of things came to my mind. Okay, one, I'm on vacation, and sometimes it's hard to plan. Not an excuse. It happened, but I can't feel guilty over it. Because when I start to feel guilty, that's when the bulimia kicks back in, or those thoughts. I have not been purging. I have not been, other than that 2 or 3 minute period when I shoved handfuls of Captain Crunch in my mouth. I have not had any desire for anything carbs or sugar. Okay. But now I know. Now I can remember that, wait, it's because I'm not getting enough salt. So if I stop, have a bit of cheese, full fat cheese, make myself some meat, I'll be fine. And I guess what I'm trying to say, guys, is look, sometimes we'll screw up. As long as we don't let it continue, it's going to be okay. But I'm back on track. I'm feeling good, eating what I'm supposed to. And honestly, I just wanted to share this with you guys so I will have more content coming after June 12th, because by the time we arrive and try to get over jet lag, that's about probably the time I'm going to feel human again. I just want to let you guys know I'm still here. I will still be making videos. I'm just on holiday, but I do appreciate all your guys' support. Thank you so much for all your likes and subscribes. And as always, feel free to share this with anybody you think it might encourage or help in some way. Okay? Anyways, that's it for now. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.